Tell you where this man sound like he just came from Vietnam.
That's what it is.
I feel like an old war vet. I fought in the very first war. Like, right? And then Rich is like, man, I just came back from my first tour. That shit was rough. And we like,
No. He came back
3 terms.
He came back for tour. Me and they sitting out back drinking a beer with cigars. He just like. All right, y'all. Welcome to the Round Star Podcast. I'm your host, Urbane, and to my right, I have my man Nate, and then to my left, I been missing for a long time. I don't know if I remember him. He used to work here.
We found him on the side of the road. We figured we'd pick him up.
He came back because he needed the money.
Yeah, my 50 cent.
We get paid.
My 50 cent.
No, we got Zora, and then you know we got my man Rich over there. The young blood with a whole lot of opinions that sometimes get me heated before we even start, but not today. We good. We good.
Crazy. I don't even do it on purpose.
I know. But yo, recently, I don't know if y'all know this, but we hit 100 subsibers. So
yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody who been rocking with us from day one. You know,
you bastards.
it's definitely awesome to see the 100 subscribers. Amazing. I was sitting at home and YouTube was like, "Hey, congrats on your first 100." I was like, "Wait, we got 100?"
You looking at it? Don't gaslight me, YouTube. Don't you do it?
Facts.
Don't lie to me like that.
Big facts, bro.
You hit 100 negative. What's
everybody unsubs. I didn't mean to sub to you.
Oops.
No, I'll just take that back. Nah, man. But we gonna start this out how we always started. How everybody week going, man?
We're doing pretty good,
I'm
bro.
playing a lot of Blaze Blue, bro.
Checking. Just checking.
Yeah, this man.
More on that in a minute.
Yeah, more on that later. I'll tell you where this man sound like he just came from Vietnam.
That's what it is. You saw the meme,
Bro.
That's what it is.
I feel like an old war vet. I fought in the very first war. Like, right? And then Rich is like, man, I just came back from my first tour. That shit was rough. And we like,
No. He came back
3 terms.
He came back for tour. Me and they sitting out back drinking a beer with cigars. He just like, man, I don't know what happened.
Told your ass not to do it, but you went and did it anyway.
I lost my friends. They ambushed us.
It's Charlie in the bush. Shout out to all the vets.
No more.
Shout out to all the veterans.
Yeah, man. No. But I've been playing. I played the new Grand Blue this weekend. And that
Grand
game.
Blue or Unity?
No, the new Grand Blue had a beta this weekend.
I'm
sorry, not this weekend, the previous weekend.
Yeah.
I missed that too, bro.
Yeah, you missed it. What the hell were you doing?
God,
They had like Siegfried and like I think like 3 characters.
They had all the.
I know you played
they had all the
Siegfried. You
characters.
gotta hop on that Uni too, bro.
Yeah, Uni
I'm
had
definitely going
Uni
on
got a
with
beta.
it.
No, it's going on right now. Today's the last day.
Today's the last day.
You better remember after this to hop on there and
Yeah.
try it.
Wait, when does it
You
end?
could do local play.
Tonight.
12?
You could do local play.
Hey, yo,
do it
right
now,
here.
right after.
You gotta download it?
I can just
Right after
We'll set it up. We'll set it up.
We'll set it up for you. Yeah, no, but I played Grand Blue. Yes, I played Siegfried. Yes, that character is awesome. I have no complaints at all.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, I think that character was made the match in heaven to you. Like, actually.
Oh, yeah, no.
So
The
the
character's
started-
name is Siegfried. He
Yep.
got a big ass sword.
Yep.
He got red.
Yeah. Oh. One of his best gimmicks is he can sacrifice his life to give himself a damage boost.
So he's Berserker.
Yeah.
Only thing this character is missing is being a person of color and having dreadlocks. And Alex would never play another video game.
You're right. But nah, I got to play him, and
Give him a skin.
He's a really fun character. Like, he can charge himself 3 times. It takes health. It's not a lot of health. It's like chip damage worth of health. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sounds
So it's
good, though.
recoverable white health.
No, it's not recoverable. you just spend it.
You said chip, so I assumed it was white health.
No, I'm saying it's the amount is like chip damage.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
but he gets 3 stacks. The higher his stacks go, the more damage he can do. But here's the other problem with that: the higher his stacks go, the faster he loses them. So yeah, if you gonna do 3 stacks, you better be ready to put the damage in, because I ain't gonna lie. Actually, it's been a couple rounds where I've been like at the end of my life, and I'm like, I'm gonna die anyway. Charge up and win because I did it. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy.
So it's resource management.
Oh yeah.
I like
health
that's
is a
cool.
resource. That's that character. Health is a resource. And I've been playing grapplers at 6, so I really don't care about my health now. Am I dead yet? No. I'm good.
I'm chilling. No KO on the screen yet.
Yeah, I didn't see KO. No new round. We
So-
good. We still got a chance.
But genuine question: how do you feel about the game in general?
I
just
feel
Granblue.
like I can't. I tried going back to play Versus after I played Rising. I can't play Versus.
You can't play.
It's
But
a-
Rising
they
is
added
such
new
a difference.
mechanics, didn't
It's a
they?
completely
Yeah.
different game now.
They added new mechanics, right?
Wow,
Yeah.
I like that.
They added. It's a completely different game for the better. You say it like that because nowadays you say a completely different game, people looking at you like
No, it's good though. That's
Yeah, no, but
they
it-
needed a change.
Yeah.
Yo, when is that Street Fighter 6 Rising coming out?
Oof. God damn.
Oh,
Striper 6, right?
Let me get a different game, bro. Let me get
Bro,
a
I
different
heard,
game.
I heard Striver's low-key turning into 6, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
heard that.
funny,
too,
People
bro.
are not happy with season 3.
Yeah, the
They
Stry community's
hate it.
not rocking with it right
That's
now.
crazy.
And I'm here for it.
That's
I
crazy.
told you this was gonna happen.
Well, burst from the whole screen.
What? What's wrong with
Nah,
full screen
so
burst?
basically,
Yeah, full
there's
screen
there's
burst.
like wild start.
The Wild Assault.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Wild
So
the
basically,
biggest
that's
thing.
like the dry brush there, and then you get like crazy like mix-ups and like whatever
Like some of them
damage.
is like a lot of armor.
Yeah.
Some is guard breaking. And then
Cole
Crazy.
Potemkin.
You
Lot
can
of
you
armor.
can like you know how
it's
you
like
do the
number
wall
one
splat.
right now, something like crazy. Like
You do
that.
the wall splat and strive. If you Wild Assault and you break the glass, it's like you hit them with a super. So you get the Oki and you don't have to use meter. You just
and also
when you get hit,
drains,
yeah, it drains burst.
burst.
Oh, that's
who cares? They're dead.
Even if you block it, it still takes your burst.
okay.
Yeah, they are not happy with Strive right now.
Sick. Love it.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, man, it's been Grand Blue was great. I tried the Uni beta. It's kind of the same.
It
Not
feels
gonna
the
lie.
The
same.
game
It
looks
feels the same.
very like it looks similar. Yeah.
The
but-
UI got a couple updates, but the character models, you can tell they just took the character models from the first one, just put them in. You can tell that they have.
Honestly, I
So
think
just the
it's
copy paste.
the biggest thing
character.
is like using the new moves from the
Yeah.
old characters because
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
the one new character that was there was locked.
Yeah,
Alex was trying to hover over him just to see what it looks like, but it's literally just like the frame of his face that they showed at the end of the original trailer. So we still don't know what the fuck that character does.
yeah.
It sucks. But I mean, you
But
still
it-
get new moves with all the other characters.
It was still cool. It's still Uniclear.
It's still Uniclear. It's
Still
still the same
Uniclear.
characters though.
Yeah,
Still the same.
Every single same character, except with new moves.
All returning. Apparently, they all got new moves. The grid system still looked like it ran exactly the same. The
So-
Vorpal's still there. Like all that
Like,
stuff.
honestly,
Still by your
if-
character though.
he still feels good to me.
No,
I don't
like
even know
the
what
new
did
moves.
Enkidu get.
I actually have not seen yet. I didn't have a chance to because when we played, we straight up went into matches, and I was playing against Justin and his roommate.
Can you go to like the command list and stuff?
Yeah,
in
you can
locals?
go to the command list.
Yeah,
There's a
just- we'll have
trading
to check it later,
option. Yeah,
'cause
there's
I'm
stuff you can
curious.
check out.
I saw Byakuya do something where like he stuck the knives he has in the ground and they like came up underneath you like on some Nakali shit from Street Fighter
Yeah.
5. I'm
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
I got projectiles
Bro,
and
that
traps.
That looks messed up, bro.
But yeah, no.
cool.
The,
It looks
the game it does feel smoother. Not to say it felt bad in the first iteration, but it definitely feels like
I
they
think
cleaned
they
it up.
switched engines now that they got more money.
Yeah, right.
So that they
Yeah.
put the game on. I think they're using like Unity now or something, which
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole nother thing.
It's a whole nother.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, no, it's out of the two betas, I had more fun actually playing Grand Blue.
Yeah, because
That's just how
fair.
much they changed that game.
It's a breath of fresh air as opposed to Unity. Like Uniclear's not bad, but it's more of the same, which also isn't bad. But
Yeah.
it's a new game. Like I
like
want
a-
a new fresh take on it.
It's kind of like a revamp. Of
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But
It's not. It didn't feel like it needed to be revamped, but if I'm
It
paying
felt like
full
an
price
update.
for a new game, like
Oh,
give me
also-
new price stuff.
For speaking on Grand Blue, that little sheep chick, I hate her. I
She's a
hate
zoner.
her.
Alex doesn't like
I
running
hate her.
obstacles.
She just runs.
Of
She
course.
throws out sheep and then she runs.
Yeah.
That's what a zoner it is.
Bro, I'm like,
Do it.
I don't
Run
like
it.
dealing with
If,
this.
Run
if
it.
Matera is still the same, I'm gonna cry with a
Run
passion.
it, sheep girl, bro. That's the sheep queen right there.
She's annoying.
All the memes are coming.
And all the dudes are playing her. I can't say on YouTube, but
yeah.
you know why.
You can tell which ones are lonely and in their basement, just on character select.
Yeah.
And if you hop in the comments and be like, I play her because she's a cool character. No, you don't. Stop lying.
Yeah. How you gaslight yourself?
Yo.
How you do that?
Didn't all of them get new moves as well?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I
they
think
got-
it's gonna be so
There's
cool.
new moves.
I
and
can't wait to play Belial.
I was playing 6, but after I played Siegfried, I'm like, I tried going back to 6. I'm like, I don't want to
You
play him
mean
anymore.
Grand Blue versus?
Yeah.
You said 6.
No. I'm talking about 6, the
Oh.
character.
Oh, 6. Oh, that. Oh.
Yeah, I used to play him in
That's the one with the claws, right?
Yeah,
The
in Versus.
wannabe Vega, the cat Vega.
He's still fun. I just had more fun with Siegfried. I'm
Because
like,
he's literally your character. We just said like
I
all
get
he needs
that.
is dreads.
I get that, but it's just like I just had more fun. It was like I tried going back
we
to
need a
him.
skin, bro, for him. We definitely.
He'll find
need
a mod.
Skin,
He'll find a
bro.
mod.
A mod. Oh my god, he go crazy.
If they mod me in the skin, it's all right.
They're gonna take Nago's
that?
face, put it on Siegfried, and then just paint his dreads.
Bro,
I feel
red.
like
Paint
Nago's
him red.
head-
Remember to paint him red.
I feel like Nago's head wouldn't fit.
They'll scale it.
They'll scale it.
I mean,
They'll figure it
well,
out.
just make
They
him
can mod
black.
anything.
Just make him black.
Just
bro.
make him black.
Just make him black with red dreads. Red dreads.
But they're gonna be like, I stand with Alex in representation.
Whatever, bro.
Bro, I just like what I like. But
every
no,
single time.
yeah, no, I agree. I had fun with the betas. They were great. Like, I honestly can't wait for the games to come out.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing.
Did you see the other Grand Blue thing? The not Rising. It's the one that's like, what's that? Like the Battle Warriors. You know how One Piece Warriors is?
You mean it's like a Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty
game?
Warriors. Yeah,
They're
Dynasty
doing a Warriors
game.
Grand Blue. Y'all need to stop.
They're doing a Dynasty Warriors, but it's good though. It is. I think it's gonna be really
like
fucking
as
good.
a mini game.
No, as
No,
an actual
like
game.
an actual game. Like
Oh, also,
Relink. That's what's called Relink.
I played the Fall Guys mini games they got in Grand Blue. Those are actually fun
Those are
too.
fun, right?
Those
Yeah. Those
like,
things are so
cause
fun.
you get the little chibi characters and they all got the big bobbleheads and they got to do
Yeah.
like Fall Guys stuff. Like they got to race down a track.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You got to make it.
It's fun.
That's true.
Dude, like,
It's the
I
little
love,
things,
I
bro.
love,
Yeah.
like that was literally like how Mortal Kombat was back in the day. Where
Yeah.
they had
They
like
had
the
the
little
mini
mini games. Like that's so fucking.
And it's
cool.
like it's these mini games are kind of different for what we've been seeing. Like I know MK1 has the Test Your Might.
that's
Classic.
cool. I love that
Classic.
Yeah, but
Mash that button.
yeah, but if you fail it in this one, your character just gets offed.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't if you don't get it, you don't make it. But no, man, let's go ahead and get into these topics, man. We already done spent enough time. I mean, we can just count that one as a topic.
That is a
honestly,
topic.
How
It's
much
just-
we just talked about
yeah.
it. Yeah. But no. Last time we were here, I think we were talking about DLC characters, and I just saw the MK release their some of their DLC characters. One of them, Omni Man, I know is in there at least.
Invincible's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pretty much I guess my question was like, how do y'all feel about guest characters in fighting games? Do you think they ruin them? Do you think they make them better? Or is it a case by case scenario?
it's a case by case scenario.
Yeah.
I think
I-
Mortal Kombat. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I think Mortal Kombat is perfect for guest characters because they've been known to do that. Like they had fucking Kratos in PS3.
They're known for
They're so
guest
good.
characters that can't be in other fighting games. Like
Yeah.
you ain't gonna put Kratos in another fighting game.
No,
they
never.
put him in what was
Tekken.
it? Soul Calibur Oak and Destiny. That did not fit.
No.
Kratos is violent, bro. Blood, guts. Somebody's getting their stomach organs ripped out. That's what it should be, and that's what
Exactly.
MK does.
That's literally what I like. Like
I don't know.
that. I think MK would be cool, but if you put like Kratos in Street Fighter, like
It's whatever, bro.
or
Yes.
Omni Man in Street Fighter, that would
Yeah,
be,
that
or
doesn't-
Superman in Street Fighter.
But I mean, hold on. You say that, but have you played Tekken 7?
Well, no, but Tekken also
Because they have
that's another case by
because
case
they
thing.
have guest characters
they're
and
fun.
they all still have their own stuff from their own games, but they did it in a way to where they molded in the Tekken 7 really well. They didn't really feel out of place when I played against them. I'm not gonna lie. They could do some things that Tekken characters couldn't do, sure, but that's because that's from their game. But they didn't feel like
these.
I still felt like I was playing Tekken when I played Geese or when I played Akuma. 'Cause
Noctis
Akuma-
is
yeah,
the biggest example though.
Exactly.
He does everything he does in the Final Fantasy he's from, but it's still Tekken.
Yep.
That's so cool though. That's what makes it cool.
Yep.
Like when
Supposedly-
you got a game like Tekken that can mold itself to the character, like that's
That's
really
good stuff, bro.
Supposedly
Noctis is
Noctis was
sick, bro.
supposed to be in the next Soul Calibur, but there was no Soul Calibur, so they just put him in
That's
Tekken.
crazy.
Well,
I
but
heard about
so
that,
what happened
though.
is they didn't know because when Soul Calibur 6 got made, Bandai was like, "Hey,
Oh, was it 6?
yeah."
Oh,
They were like,
I see.
"Hey, if this don't make enough money, you won't get another one."
Damn.
Put the money towards other things.
It did make enough money, hater.
So they're gonna get another one.
So we're gonna get another one.
Guaranteed. Soul Calibur 7.
We're gonna don't know when, but it'll happen.
I just want to see your reaction when that ever dropped.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to lose my mind.
Oh, wait a minute.
I hope that Siegfried is not in the starting cast.
I was about to say that.
I hope he's like season 3 DLC.
Why you gotta hate on me so much?
Season 2, and then they cancel it because they ain't sell enough.
Why do you gotta hate me so much? What did I do to you? Like, I don't know what I did to you.
I was about to say the exact same thing. I was like, Siegfried out of the game though. Because he's bad, bro.
Just for the extra sauce, it's gonna be Nightmare, not Siegfried.
Bruh. You know what's funny? Because everybody always wants to play me in Soul Calibur 2. And I'm always like, bro, just play 3. Siegfried's in 3. Because they do move differently. And it's like, unless you play the game, you don't see what I'm talking about. Like, Nightmare is way more brutish and brutal than Siegfried is.
100%.
Nightmare is a bruiser. 100% a bruiser. He's just going to run you over and steamroll you till he's done with you. Siegfried is going to do graceful technical things. But getting off topic, y'all talking about Soul Calibur 7, get my hopes up.
Bro,
anyway, get my hopes up. Get out of here.
But yeah, I heard about that with the Noctis thing, but I would say how I feel about guest characters. I mean, I do like how Tekken do it because like it makes sense.
It'd be nice.
They kind of do it.
Boy, if you watch back to the beginning of this clip, you will know.
I do like in terms of like how they integrated them. That's fine. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take my clip out of context, go ahead. But but competitively, I know that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare competitively. Like
The goose is loose.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, we were just talking about how like Tekken players usually only stick to Tekken because of how much work it takes to be really good at the game. So
they're a life form, bro.
if you go up to a Tekken player and they're trying to figure out how this guest character operates, right? Like Akuma, and Akuma in Tekken 7 plays very, very akin to how he plays in Street Fighter 4. So if this character, let's say this character just dropped, right? And you coming from Street Fighter 4, but you also play Tekken, are trying to tell someone who only plays Tekken how FADC canceling works, they're going to look at you and just be like, Raggy? You want to run that by me again? He's got to do what with meter? What's meter? There's no meter in this game. You're like, no. He wants to jump.
Yep.
Usually, you don't want to jump in Tekken.
But you remember what happened when they found out that he had a TOD when he got 2 bars?
And it ain't that hard, let me tell you, bro.
Bro, the Tekken players are crazy in the fact of when you give them a toy, they gonna figure out how the toy work.
It's fun, bro.
You give them a crumb, they're gonna make it a mansion. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, bro.
The boys was sitting in the lab for days. In a second, he was like, I wonder if I can. I killed him. Did that? Nah, no way. Did it again. Oh, no, I'm taking that to my local.
And that's how things started, bro. Akuma got a blue. Oh, my God.
Nobody's going to see this coming.
As far as guest characters, I don't know. I'm indifferent. You do what you want. I don't have a problem with guest characters. I have a problem with balancing, but that's a whole nother issue. And I understand where like you don't want to release a character and then them leave garbage because then that's going to drive sales down. Like you want them to be good and then probably you tone them down later. That's usually the marketing strategy.
Yep.
But
that has been the marketing strategy for a long time.
Look what happened with Leroy. Like he was super overtuned and then he got like 6 out of top 8 and then they were like, all right, let's touch him. He's getting a little out of hands. Which is fine. I get it.
Ain't no getting. You
Just
built him out of hand.
Yes. Just balance him though.
Balance him, though. Yeah, it's facts.
I don't know why you waited till after Evo to do it, but whatever.
They had to get themselves, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
They could have waited till after Evo to release him.
Fair enough.
Or like released him the week of and then just been like Leroy is not legal for Evo, like the Evo tournament.
You know they can't do that. They want to show it off.
Sure, whatever.
They don't want to do that.
Or the smart thing, right? Release him at Evo, like day one, announce it, and it just be like Leroy's not in the tournament. Like you can't pick him in tournament, but we have setups for you to play Leroy
like
at the event.
Like how Strive did with Bridget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have literally setups here, and you'll have lines out the door, bro. You'll have lines out the door.
No.
Literally.
But I mean, what do I know? I don't do
Didn't it
marketing.
happen with Project L? Project L here.
Yeah, they did
Line
that
out
with
the line.
Project L. They were like, hey, we got boosts for people to play Project L. You got to stand in line. You get to play a match or two, whatever. Once you're done, get out, go to the back of the line if you want to play again.
I like guest characters in games, but when I wrote this question, I started thinking about it over the week, and I was like, you know what I really miss? I miss collab games. Like games that just would do collaborations with each other, and
No
they
versus,
threw
bro.
everybody.
Not even
in there.
necessarily like versus like team fighters,
Yeah.
but like, you know, Tatsunoko, Capcom, Capcom SNK, Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm missing a big one. This is a terrible one. Mortal Kombat and DC.
Yep. Street Fighter Cross
like a
Tekken.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Like collab games are some of the coolest games you could ever get, because it's like there is some things that you'll see that you thought you'd never see. It's like,
what's your
hey,
favorite?
you want to see Captain America fight Shuma Gorath and Ryu? Wait, what?
That sounds so cool, bro. Right? That sounds dope.
So what's your favorite?
What's my
collab?
favorite collab game?
Yeah.
That's tough, because
Marvel 3.
there's the Marvel series,
Marvel 3 all day.
right?
But
But there's also Marvel. Like I said, it's Marvel series, because most of those games are good. We're not gonna talk about
Damn.
but CVS 2 specifically
I do like
was really
CVS
good.
too.
Like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that game was good. They just executed it poorly.
I think Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I never played it myself, but I think that game is dope.
The game is really fun.
I
It's
think
really
that game
fun.
It is super fun, and they fixed it, and it was too late. The game was dead.
Yep.
They just took too long.
But I would have to say my favorite has to be Marvel 2. It's gotta be Marvel 2. I was never able to get to the execution level to play like that game professionally, but
The triangle stuff.
triangle jumps, yeah, I can't. I ain't got no triangle jumps.
People were calling.
You had to have
names.
real execution that game to be
Yeah,
good.
because on
Jeez.
controller you could just map the map the
Yeah.
dash to one button. You just do the triangle jumps to one button. You
Yep.
get flame for it, but because from like the stick players, they just mad because they got to press 2 buttons. I mean, whatever.
But yeah, no, MVC2 was crazy because it had a huge cast. There was you didn't even have every character when you first had to start the game out, so you had to play the game to earn
Oh, I
characters,
heard about it.
earning characters,
That's
earning
the old
colors.
stuff, man.
Yeah, man,
Got to
like
go to the shop in game, use the currency.
The old stuff.
Got to buy the characters. That's old.
it's
We
old. It's old
bro.
now. It's old now, bro. Now it's all DLC.
It's all DLC.
Yeah.
Now you just,
Only in Smash Bros. And back in the day.
Damn. He said back in the day.
There's one collab that I regret never actually playing, but I played it. I never got into it when it was like relevant. It wasn't relevant for a very long time because it came out during pandemic. But a Blaze Blue Cross Tag, there are so many characters in Blaze Blue Cross Tag, from the Blaze Blue characters, from Uniclear, from Kengan Sakura, from Ruby. So many characters that you'll never see again. Persona, there's Persona characters in that game.
Yeah.
bro. So good.
I can play my Persona character and I can play Azrael. Bro, I'm going crazy.
yeah,
that
that's
game was wild.
I wanted to play the yellow haired chick from
That
Ruby
game
and Inky dude, but they
Yeah.
didn't put my dog in the game.
No.
Yeah.
That yellow hair girl was crazy. Though,
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you
because when she was about to die, she got a crazy damage boost in her own theme song and everything. It was stupid.
that. So cool though.
It was
Cool.
But oh man, like yeah, I miss the collab games. And it's crazy now that no company wants to do a collab game.
Nope.
They'll add guest characters, but they don't want to do a collab game. It's so stupid.
I don't know. I don't know what the problem
I mean,
is.
the only
That's
collab,
back in the day,
the
bro.
only collab game that's gonna be like successful is like Marvel. I'm gonna be real. That if they would do something like that.
You would be surprised.
I wouldn't say if you if you grab literally with all these anime boys, bro, if you grab an anime collab game of just putting all the anime characters in, that's not
Like,
Jump
you wanna
Force.
see, like-
fuck Jump Force.
That's what Cross Tag could have been. They could have literally just kept releasing seasons and adding more stuff.
Bro, it would have been crazy.
I was,
And you won't tell
literally
me you
waiting.
wouldn't play it.
As soon
'Cause
as they
that would be
announced it,
insane.
I was like, "Yo, when's the Guilty Gear expansion?"
Well-
and then all these Guilty Gear boys are gonna come over and play this game, and then everyone's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
It
I
never
want to see like
happened,
freaking
but
Guilty Gear
I'ma
and
tell you
Unity
right-
together or something.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Rich not gonna play because Seki, you said Anime Fighter, he was out.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
let me
see, but this is the thing. You gotta try it out because it's
I'll
more in
try
depth
it.
than you think.
I
It's
try
more
it.
in depth than you think.
We don't even know if the game exists. It's gonna be in depth.
No, I'm talking about like okay, listen. I'm talking about anime. Right now, I'm talking about anime fighters in general. Like, try out Blaze Blue and
mean-
tell me. Come back to
a
me
good
when you finish a combo completely.
Um,
I'm not talking about no bullshit like the baby combo. No, I'm talking about full on combo. Getting fucking fucked up fingers. You coming back with cracked
Getting his
fingers.
yams.
Every time you do this, it goes.
getting his
Yeah, that's what
yams.
that-
I
Get
mean,
the arthritis
thing
going.
is-
Get
thing
the
is about-
arthritis going.
Like, okay, the thing about anime fighters for me is just like they don't find them. I don't find them super appealing. Like it kind of just feels like the whole thing about it is like okay, like it's mostly fighters that fucked it up for me. I will say that.
Dragon Ball.
It's just fighters because it just feels like all right, you're gonna hold this beam mix into a left right mix, and you got hit. Then you convert that to damn near to death. Like, and then that's the next character. Snap that character in. Like, bro.
It is that, but it's only one thing coming at you doing it. It's not like that and then 2 other assists off on the screen you don't see.
Yeah, okay. But then I apply that to Blaze Blue, and I'm like, okay, I see characters that can do setups and whatnot, and it's kind of the same thing of the same difference. Like, yeah, there's different setups, there's different characters with different things, like and there's ways to get out of it. I'm not talking about like ways to get out of it. It just kind of looks all the same thing to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it
looks just a lot the same. I get what you mean.
Don't get me wrong. It could be a hard game. Don't mind that. I don't care. I don't care about being hard,
the
super
difficulty.
good, like, or that. I just say, like, it just looks all the same to me.
Yeah.
Like,
the biggest difference is, I will say, because it's only one character that's usually doing all those things, it's way easier to lab it. It's so much more lab than being like, now I got to learn this man's whole 3-person team if I'm labbing in fighters. You don't got to do all that.
I mean, that's true.
I can't wait for League of Legends.
True, but like, I don't know, like Project L, like, I'm not really a versus player. Like,
it's gonna be a good time.
I'm not a versus player.
I do want to ask this: how many versus games have y'all played?
All of them.
I don't play all of them.
No, it's not how many have you played,
I haven't played much.
if any?
One.
Dragon Ball.
All of them.
Yeah, but like, I don't find them that pleading. Like, I don't find them like
Well, no,
it kind
I
of just feels all the same. That's what I'm saying.
Have you played? I'm just asking. Have you played Blaze Blue?
Oh.
No, I'm just asking. Have you played it? That's what I'm
No,
asking.
I haven't.
Well, that's the reason I'm asking, because you said they all feel the same, but if you haven't played it,
I mean, because if I play the game, because I play Uni, and I kind of feel the same way about fighters, and if I play Blaze Blue, I might feel the same way. It's like I'm saying, like, it's just another anime fighter. And I also play BB Tag. I forgot that.
You also play Guilty Gear. You play Guilty Gear Strive a bit.
Yeah, and they feel the same. They all feel the same.
Yeah, I saw you playing Ram.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you gotta like anime fighters.
I'm not saying I don't hate them. It's just like, I just don't find them that pleasing. Like, I don't find it like that pleasing. Like, don't get me wrong, Blaze Blue might be a very good game, but like, it's because it's an anime fighter, I don't really care about playing the game like that.
That's true.
That's like I said. I'm not saying this got to be your favorite game.
Game is sick.
But my whole thing is like is when I hear people say, "Well, I don't want to try it." I'm just like,
I don't say I don't want to try it. I just say I don't want to find it.
I get you, but it's like it's
It's not the top of his menu.
yeah. Like I said, that's fine. But it's like, I'm not even saying you in this situation. I'm just saying, like, I hear people say all the time, "Well, I don't want to play that game." Well, why? Because I feel like I won't like it.
Just try it out, bro.
You
Don't be a
feel
bitch.
like, all right. I guess it's because I'll play pretty much almost anything. Like,
Yeah, but
I've found some hidden gems, and I found a lot of dumpster fires. But I at least say I tried it. You know?
I'm pretty open to a lot of things. But
the crazy thing is that you don't have like somebody like Alex over here that plug you up. No, Alex pays for the game, and then finds out it's
games,
something
bro.
fire.
Some game, I gotta draw the line somewhere, bro.
Right.
I'm not picky, but damn, I gotta have some kind of standards.
Right?
There's a bare minimum you gotta meet, and you ain't hitting
don't
that
get me
level
wrong,
right
like,
now.
like, MK looked mad interesting. I wanted to try
Yeah, I
it.
think
Like,
MK
because the
looks cool.
difference is, it's like, it found something pleading about the game that made me like, yo, I'm gonna try MK. I played it a little bit. I haven't had enough time. I'm like, I don't have enough time to form a full opinion, but it was alright for what I played. It was cool. It was cool for what I played.
For me,
I don't have nothing really bad.
Like, that's why
about
when
the game.
people are
I get you.
like,
Yeah.
the people are like, "Oh, you don't like MK?" Miss one of our political girls to our local was like, "Have you ever played an MK?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've played almost all of them."
I don't.
So when I say I don't like it, I'm not telling you I don't like it because I didn't play it. I'm telling you I don't like it because I don't like it.
It's
Literally,
usually something
like,
really,
every
really
single person.
small. It doesn't have to be something super big that pulls me in a game. It could be like, yeah, this game looks okay. I don't really care about it. And then I'll see one character do some crazy shit one time in a trailer that no one else is paying. It could be like 3 seconds. He just does something cool. Flips over, kicks him, flips over again, kicks him back to the other side. I'm like, I want to do that.
I want
to do that.
looks cool.
Who is that? Can I buy him?
So I used to be like, I used to be that guy that was like, I have gaming standards. I used to be that dude. But after a while, it was like, I've played a couple games where I like them, but if you read the reviews online, online is like, this game sucks. It's the worst game ever. You should never play it. And I was like,
Definitely don't listen to reviews.
yeah, one day
bro.
I got
Reviews are
tired. I was like,
stupid.
you know what? If I think a game is cool, I'm going to play it and see what's up with it.
With all of the,
I think that's straight.
what's the all the review bombing that people do nowadays? Don't listen to reviews.
Yeah.
I'll look at a game, and like I said, it's got to have a bare minimum. But, bro, sometimes there's just stuff you're like, I see why this game is $2.
There's a
Sorry, bro.
Hold on. Didn't you say Vampire Survivor? You paid, what, $7?
Vampire Survivors was $3 when I bought it, and when I bought it, I was looking at it, I'm like, this game look like it looks like a shmup, right? I'm like, all right, you know, there's different characters. This guy's like throwing a scythe. This guy's shooting fireballs. Okay, well, whatever. It's got Castlevania vibes. That's all immediately what drew me into. I was like, big old Dracula on the front. I like Castlevania. Let's see what it's about. Go on Twitch, see a couple people playing it. I'm like, this game is not what I thought it was. Whatever. It's $3. I'll buy it. Boom. This is not Castlevania. This is not Castlevania, bro. What am I doing?
But I will say you took the leap of faith. You played the game,
but there's got to be a draw.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I played Crosscode. All right, this is a funny story because I played.
Crosscode's good though.
Yeah, but I play a bunch of indie games. Nate knows this.
Yeah.
And when I found Crosscode, I was like, "Hey, Nate, you should play this game called Crosscode. It's like a mix between like Mega Man and Zelda. It's really fun." Nate's like, and I know why. I know exactly why. It's because it's me. Because he knows.
Bruh. He likes Soul Calibur. Come on, bro. That's already like, I don't know, man.
So I know. I know exactly why. He's like, I don't know. It was like a couple weeks ago. He was like, "Hey, yo, that game Crosscode looks sick." Bro, I blew up in the Discord. I was like, "Are you serious?"
I already said that in the past. And I was like, I let him do his thing. I let him say his shit. And after he was done, I was like, "Al, you play some jank ass shit, bro. I can't just be taking you at your word. I need a trailer next time."
And to that, I was like, I know I play some jank stuff. But on the jank stuff, I never offer y'all the jank. If I say it's bad, I won't offer it to you. Because I'm like, if I think it's bad, no one will play this.
I get that. Some of the stuff you think is good, I'm like, nah.
What was that game that he like loved forever? It was like a really old game that he played.
Oh, Sonic Blast Man.
Say that.
Sonic Blast Man 2.
That's some jank, bro.
It's not.
I like beat 'em ups. That's some jank.
It's not. Dennis played it with me. And he even said, "Yo, this game is fun." It's not jank.
It don't make me get on Dennis' ass too, because Dennis be playing some jank shit.
I think we're just the normal ones on the side, bro.
Well, no,
okay.
the other one. Well, the other one is that.
Wild.
What's the game you always ask people if they played?
Virtual On.
Virtual On. Alex. He swore. He's like, I played this game. It's called Virtual On.
And no
you could
one
do this,
believes
this,
me.
and this.
No.
You could do this and that.
Virtual
It was
On.
really, yeah. And he was like, you could do this, like all this shit. It's really cool. You'll love it. Every time they would get on the topic of classic games, everyone's venting about the classic games that they grew up with. He's like, bro, y'all ever played Virtual On? No, I never heard of that. It happened for months.
No one believed me. And then
eventually, someone found out.
I'm gonna be where this was. We were on the stream for the scene, right? And I was talking about Virtual On, and someone in the chat was like, "Yo, I played that game."
Oh wait, I think I was on commentary with you. I actually remember, and I was like,
literally
what are you
one
talking
person,
about?
bro.
Yo,
He came to me and he was like, "Yo, someone has heard of Virtual On. I got the receipt." I'm like, "Bro, that game never existed. It is literally a fugue state you put yourself in as a boy. It is a figment of your imagination."
I literally came home. I showed him the clip in the Twitch chat. I'm like, "Look, someone else has played this game."
When he was telling me about this game, he's like, "Yo, look up videos of Virtual On. It's sick. You'll like it." I'm like, "All right, cool." I go to YouTube. I type Virtual On in the system. Not a single video. I'm like, "Alex, this game ain't real, bro. You gaslighting me. This game is not real, bro.
You were dreaming that.
You
game.
making it up."
You were dreaming that.
And then someone was like, "Yeah, I played it too."
So the other guy was definitely
Was
a
also
psychopath.
on whatever drugs Alex took that day, because that game is not real.
If you in the comments and you play Virtual On, all I need you to do is say, "I played it."
It's not
Virtual
virtual, like virtual reality.
Yeah, on.
On.
O-N.
It's not real.
It was called Virtual
Good luck.
On. It was in the arcades. It was on the Sega Dreamcast. You know this because in the game on the Dreamcast edition, when you start the match, your robot has a disc put in his back that says Sega on it. And it's a robot, and like you're two robots in an arena and you're fighting.
Virtual On is the government conspiracy of all fighting games.
Bruh.
It's not real. There is literally a cult that's trying to make it up and plug things into the internet with fit like pictures that they edited on Photoshop to make us think that it actually released. It's not real.
It's
Go
real.
try and find
I
information.
played
You
the
can't find
game.
it.
It was on Xbox.
It's a cover up by the
Arcade.
CIA. I don't want to hear it, bro. It's a distraction from them releasing the ETA.
I have
game on Sega.
witnesses.
You say
ET
so.
game.
Yeah. You don't know about the ET game.
ET
fiasco,
game,
right?
oh
The
my
game was
God.
so bad that people were dumping the cartridges for the ET game in mass in landfills, bro.
Oh my god.
It was that bad.
And this is when This was early gaming when kind of everything got
Yeah,
got
like
a pass.
NES. It was terrible.
Like everything else got a pass, but this game, nah.
ET.
The
game?
ET, like ET phone home, yes.
Yeah.
ET. It was that bad.
All right, man.
What
all
was
right.
it about?
ET. It
Yo.
was terrible.
It's terrible.
All right, so we got to get to this next
It's
topic
not real. Don't believe
before we run out of time.
Virtual off.
We're going to the next topic while we still got time.
That's why it was called virtual on. 'Cause eventually you gonna turn it off, right? And that's when they turned it off. That was confusing.
I
all
never
y'all.
saw that game.
I hate all y'all. Anyway,
Everybody that played it was in like a government facility.
government-
They were all trained
Just
to
like Stranger Things. They move things with their mind.
They were trying virtual reality.
are y'all done?
No,
Are we
no,
done?
no, no.
Okay.
One more thing.
Yeah, man.
Games are
I'm
real,
just
bro.
kidding.
No, but to be honest, there's one more topic we gotta go over. We got like 20 some minutes. We probably get through this. So there was an MK1 tournament,
Oh.
and in the middle of this MK1 tournament, there was a player. That player used a move in grand finals of the tournament, and they banned that move mid-tournament.
Mid-set.
Yeah, mid-set they banned it.
Those don't follow
So-
MK, so I know it's the first
So,
time he's hearing it.
What it was, I believe it was like
What the heck?
It's a reset infinite, basically, that was discovered by Chanel.
He should have used it the last round, bro.
Yeah, no, but
He did.
Last round,
It was last round like of grand finals.
no,
grand finals, last round.
it was in grand. It was in grand. It was in grand. Yeah, so basically he was using it, and it was like a reset infinite. There was no answers to it. I believe it got patched up by now. So, yeah, I mean,
He won?
banning it. I don't know.
I'm not against banning it.
I'm not against banning it if it's before the tournament
mid-tourney?
and after the tournament.
Yeah.
In the
During the
middle of
tournament
a
is
set,
crazy.
bro.
No.
Not even before
Five
the
bands,
round.
No, no, no,
bro.
not in the middle
fighting for
of not in the
five
middle of a
bands,
set.
bro.
Not in the,
Five bands.
not in the middle
Yeah.
of a set. Not in the middle of a set. The middle of grand finals.
That's so
And I'm
crazy.
paying. We're playing for 5,000.
He better have won that. They shouldn't have banned them because that's some pussy shit. Like literally, like I'm sorry, but like, listen, bleep me out or whatever. But like, let's be honest, bro. That is literally somebody being like, "Oh, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. Oh, ban that. Oh, you can't use that. You can't use that." It's like fireballs when nobody knows how to deal with fireballs.
Mom, he's spamming.
Yeah, like literally, like come on, bro. Let's be honest here. If you lose because of it, you should have labbed. I'm sorry. I'm better than you because I labbed it instead of you. Like, come on, let's be honest. I know it, you don't. Sorry.
I mean, yet again, this is coming from the same dude who, when Rashid had hit Infinite, hit us up all in the group chat.
God.
It was like,
but
Ben,
that was before.
Ben,
that was
Ben.
before. That was before the. That was
Rashid needs to be
literally.
banned.
Literally,
There's
that
an
was
actual
before the
counterplay.
tournament. It was
There-
before the tournament. But you could kill somebody blocking. That's stupid.
There was actually real counterplay to that.
I found it.
Yeah, it was real counterplay to that.
I already-
Y'all
I was
were
like,
so
I'm not
quick
gonna
to
ban
call
it,
for the
whatever.
B,
I
bro.
found it.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
ban hammer. Y'all wanted it
Not
so
them.
fast.
He
He wasn't the only one though.
I
He
wasn't the
wasn't.
only
There
one.
was a couple other people in chat like,
Really?
yeah, I don't know if we should make Rashid legal for today's local. I'm like,
Little did they know they was bringing this to
Whatever.
people who dealt with games that had a bunch of infinites. So they was like, this character has
it
one
out,
infinite.
bro.
I was like, one?
man,
That's it?
When they were like, yo, Rashid's got this on block chip infinite that they can't do anything about. That's it. So like you could block it, right? Yeah.
You can parry it. Sit there all day parry.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Crazy.
you do drive reversal load.
A simple game mechanic, 2 buttons, negated all the problems.
Yeah, drive reversal.
There was actual
drive
come on,
reversal.
bro.
You can super between it, and Kimberly can tell.
So instead of finding out and labbing about it, we found out about it and instantly wanted to drop the ban hammer.
Get the bad
On the
hammer.
whole character.
Get the bad
I
hammer.
just laughed.
On the whole character.
I just laughed it. I said for whatever.
Next time something like that happens in the scene, I'm just gonna start going for it. I'm like, yeah, do it.
I was gonna do it. If they didn't patch it, I was gonna do it. I was damn
I don't
sure
play
like,
Rashid, but I do now.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it.
But yeah, no, man. Like banning grand finals, now that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know who the TO for that was, but you should quit.
Literally.
Resign.
Like, so
Just leave.
the thing is, did the guy end up winning? If the guy didn't end up winning, that's crazy.
It doesn't
don't-
matter.
I'm about to say, I don't
that
know who
doesn't
won.
even matter because
that
like
point.
it doesn't because even if he win or not, it's the principle behind it where it's like you still ban something mid set. It's like kind of crazy. Like that's
It's
just that
wild.
it doesn't matter.
That's something that you just weren't
That
prepared
is
for.
Yeah.
equivalent to collusion.
Yeah.
That is literally saying I'm throwing the game so that the other guy can win money because I'm getting something out of it. Like, why don't you just say I rigged the bracket and then just be done with it? It's the same thing. You're literally doing the
And
same
then-
thing. Even if you didn't mean to do it, you're giving someone an advantage over someone else because you saw something you didn't like.
And then the TO for that scene, he posted a tweet.
Oh, I hope they flamed him.
And he was pretty much asking everybody's opinion. He's like, I had to make a hard decision yesterday. And I understand being the TO myself. Like, I understand what it means to have to make those in the moment judgment calls. I understand that. But everybody who knew about it asked me, hey, what would you have done? I said I would never ban something mid-set. That's too drastic of a change. It throws the players off way too much.
No prep,
Yeah,
nothing like
yeah.
that.
Like, and once we find out about it, we'll ban it afterwards. You can feel how you want to feel. I'm pretty sure the person who got hit by the infinite gonna feel salty because you just lost 5 Gs because you didn't know about this infinite play.
That's crazy.
But that's crazy. That's literally how it's supposed to be. Like, literally. Okay, let's be honest. Back in the day on Street Fighter 4, right? Yeah. If somebody had the tech, like the Koreans when they came with the sweep tech, the like option select, bro, it was a big difference change.
Yeah, it changed the entire
Huge.
game.
It changed the whole game, right? And the Koreans were winning all the time.
But stuff
But-
like that is healthy for the game.
Exactly. Because
It
now
helps the
it's a whole
meta
different
evolve.
scale.
People get better because of it.
Exactly, bro.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who this TO is, bro, but you got some kind of issues. I don't know what you've been talking to with your shrink. I don't know whose couch you've been sitting on. You got some other kind of issues, bro.
Yeah.
Something wrong with you.
Like,
Soft.
I can understand wanting to make the game fair.
And I get that.
Yeah.
It would be different if instead of in the middle, even if it was just before grand finals, if you pulled both players over and you're like, hey, look, there's this new tech, blah, 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 blah. It's in the game. Don't do it. You've been warned. You're not getting penalized now, but if we catch you doing it, you're going to get a game loss. You're going to get a match loss, whatever.
But like Rich said, because I thought it was final round, Rich said it wasn't. So even if that was the case, let them finish out that match, pull them to the side. Hey, I saw that tech you did. Don't do it again. You could even then I'd be more willing to accept.
I'd have just
but
let it rock and just been like, after the tournament, boom, news. Here's the news flash. Here you go. Don't do it.
5
Yeah, like
Gs, bro.
you got it this time, but don't do that again.
5 Gs. He probably was holding that for that moment, for the 5 Gs,
Probably.
because nobody else was complaining around the tournament.
But it was something so obvious, right? Because he had that tech or whatever that gave him an unfair advantage. But something like what we were talking about earlier was off camera. But the whole assist option selecting, the like assist for Street Fighter 6 assist tech block or whatever it was called.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wait,
Six.
no, it was
It was
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Six.
but that there's no way you're gonna tell me you were able to find that tech unless you're literally looking at his inputs. Like if you're not looking at his input history, you'll never know
Yep.
unless he tells you,
Yep.
which is what happened,
Yep.
right? So let's say if it was the other thing, right? Let's say homie's blocking everything. He's teched all the throw attempts. He hasn't dropped one. Sure, it might look a little fishy, but there's no way to prove it. You can maybe pull up the replay on like the console or whatever if you saved it, and then after the tournament you can go look at his input history and be like, hey, there's something a little fishy there. You'll never know. But why do it in the middle of a set?
I think that
let it rock,
also-
deal with it later.
That also has to run back to the devs, because I think now we're so focused on making everything balanced that nobody has fun anymore. Like you used to find out a character had an infinite combination or an infinite string that they could pull out, and it used to just be we laugh about it because it's like Yo, did
You got slapped
Yeah.
40 times in a row.
did you know
It
Magneto?
was just the normal.
Like, did you know Magneto
Yeah.
can put you in the corner and just sit there and delete your character by himself?
Damn,
Did-
Zero zipping you? That's crazy.
Did you know that Iron Man has a smart bomb infinite? A smart bomb infinite? Look at this, smart bomb. Like, yeah.
You think?
It's just really, I don't, it was very irresponsible, especially in a high stakes situation where there's money involved. That's dumb. That was the dumbest thing you
I
could
have a
ever
question.
Yeah.
Do y'all think fighting games were ever meant to be played fair?
done. Hell no.
Not really.
They were built for arcades, and they were there to eat your quarters.
Yeah, that was the. It wasn't even pay to win when they first came out. It was
It was pay to lose.
It was pay to try.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it to Akuma. Cool. You see it take out Bison. You like, all right, it's gonna be a hard fight. But I've been playing. I saved up my allowance for 4 months. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna beat him. You lose the first time. Clink, 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 clink.
$20 later, and $20 is a lot back then, boy.
That was a lot.
After a while, when that stack of quarters start getting low, you start getting real serious. And you start doing whatever it take to win. Well, I found out if I jump when I knock him down, he always does a DP. So I'm going to just jump and not do nothing, let him DP, and then I'm going to low sweep him every time, get the hard knockdown, and jump up again. That's an exploit, and we all did it. You know?
I'm telling you, bro. Y'all been spoiled by training modes.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't think they were ever meant to be 100% fair. I feel like fighting games kind of share the similar aspect with MOBAs in the sense of there should always be a meta, and you should always
Yeah.
switch up and reformulate the game to fit a new meta because that is what keeps people coming back. There's a reason League been out for as long as it has been. The game can run on a toaster if you got it, but people keep coming back because they keep
Bruh.
changing the meta.
I played that game on a laptop, on Wi-Fi, in the hood. Still won.
Still one.
The game is good though. Like, this is the thing I like about League of like MOBAs in general though. Like, there's a meta, but the characters that are off meta are still playable.
Yeah.
Like, of course, they're not playable in like the top. You know what I'm saying? Because they can exploit the character, but like, they're still playable in like a casual
see-
aspect or ranked even.
But if you had to ask me, like, if I would say what fighting games follow that aspect, I would say Tekken, because
Yeah.
Tekken won with Panda
Yeah, literally.
bears, and at that time, everybody was like, "You'll never see a bear in top 8." And then there was a bear in top 8, which was already an upset in its own, because there was a bear in top 8.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, he might not get far, but at least he made it to top 8. There's a bear in grands. There's a bear in grand finals. Hey, yo, a bear just won Tekken World Tour. Nah. Even Harada, who made the game, walked up and was like, Panda? Really? Like, bro.
He knew. He's like, I
Even-
made that character.
Yeah,
bad,
I made
on
that character.
purpose.
That character was a joke character. I know this character sucks. I know the data. Like,
I literally made him.
but it's like metas matter. Metas are important, but like you also have people who are like even in the fighting game community who like myself who love playing off meta just to see what characters can do that aren't in the meta. Because you know everybody's doing this stuff with the meta characters. You know they're getting lab time. I don't care.
Nope.
Like I know there's like 50 Jins and then 60 Kazuya somewhere sitting around here in this regional or major wherever we at.
And 59 Jins and 59 Kazuyas all suck. There's probably only one of each that actually know what they're doing.
But I'm trying to see that random Leo player.
Right.
I'm trying to see the random Zhao Yu player with all the flippy dippy stuff because that character is not easy to play.
That's why I like watching.
When you
Raven.
see a Gigas and you like, bro, you play Gigas.
Tengu.
Tengu, shouts out to Tengu. But like,
I'm all for seeing like characters you don't normally see do really cool stuff. The problem is there's a reason why I don't play these characters because I'm very vain. I want the characters that I think look cool to do cool stuff.
Yeah. Raven.
So yeah, so like if Master Raven did something, Master Raven looks cool. She does some cool stuff. Cool. If you put Bob, I already talked about it. I hate Bob. Yeah, look at Bob. Bob did 80 damage. I don't care. That looks stupid. What did he do? He rolled on the ground. Yeah, whatever. Eat a sandwich.
Yeah,
Get
barrel
out of here.
roll and
Yeah, get out of here. I don't care. I don't care. This is not interesting.
but yeah, no, like when I played Uniclear, I don't know how I have this uncanny ability to do this, but I do. and I picked Enkidu. I know nothing about this game. I know nothing about the tier list. And I'm like, yo, I'm struggling really hard. I'm thinking, man, Nate just must be better than me because in most games he's better than me. So I'm like, all right. And then Nate looked it up. Nate was like, yo, you know you picked the worst character in the game? I'm like, dang, what is he, like 5th? He's like, no,
The bottom.
he's actually the worst character in the game.
That's just wild.
At the bottom.
That was rough. A rough matchup. right there.
Dumpster can.
he just looked back and he was like,
Rubbish.
how do you do this? I was like, I don't know. You know?
I don't get it. But it depends on the game, because like in Tekken, there's really good characters, right? And then there's really bad characters. But they're so like it's a skill squish. They're so close together because of how much practice the game takes itself, that someone who has a really terrible character can still beat someone really good just because they're a better player overall.
Crazy.
Yep.
Same thing in Uniclear. Uniclear, Enkidu isn't a bad character,
No.
right? In any other game, Enkidu would be amazing. It's
Crazy
just
character.
because of Uniclear and because of what the characters can do, they do really messed up things. Very unfair, imbalanced thing. Enkidu is a very big fish in a very big ass ocean filled with leviathans, sharks, and sea serpents.
Like, for
You're
instance,
gonna get eaten.
for instance, there's one character that Enkidu really can't beat. And it's Batista.
That character
Because
is
her
so
thing is
sick.
she can't be counter hit.
Ah.
Enkidu's game plan is to counter hit you.
Not her.
That's
Why you
crazy.
beating all the girls now?
That's actually a crazy mechanic.
That character's insane.
That's a crazy.
So
She's a charge.
my entire game plan don't work.
Bye. You're getting zoned, by the way.
yeah.
Oh, you got in? Flash kick.
Like,
Oh, you blocked the flash kick? Do the up down charge. Drill kick. It's safe.
Bruh.
Character
yeah.
sheet.
So
Can you
it's
DP it? The down drill?
no.
No. It's like multi-hitting. It's active since like yesterday. That thing was active 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no. So
How many frames? Infinity. Mobius strip.
it's like Iron Taker and Blaze Blue. Iron Taker by no means is a bad grappler
Nope.
character.
The best
one of-
grappler in history of fighting games.
but in Blaze Blue, he's not that high.
Because in Blaze Blue, there's a bunch of monsters. There's a bunch of monsters.
Everybody in Blaze Blue is a
But
monster.
We know it's gonna change because Siegfried is looking pretty good.
That's Grand Blue.
But still, it's gonna change. You eventually gonna pick a top.
Look,
That's the wrong game.
In original Grand Blue, everyone was complaining about both Belials, right? Belial, Avatar Belial, because that character could do it all. He could do it all, bro.
He's good,
He's good.
solid.
In the next one, I promise you, we're gonna get another character that's gonna be just
Hey,
as
look,
big
with-
of a demon.
With the way Arxis and French Bread is going about re-releasing this game, they are playing no games with nobody. I'm sorry, side games. Not but yeah.
Side games is going crazy.
Y'all gonna get a character, you'd be like, damn, I wish we had Grand Blue Season 1 or whatever season Belial came up with, like OG Vanilla Belial.
That's-
I'd rather deal with that than this new stuff.
That's how you
Gonna
that's-
get there.
That's how you know somebody been in the game for a hot minute. When they be like, man, I want season 3 Armor King. Yeah. Like something like that.
You remember when we only had to block 14 unblockable setups in a row? Now we got to deal with 42. I miss the old days. Like,
Cool, bro.
you pick between misery and torment. What's wrong with you? It was just not as bad back then. It was bad, but not as bad. That's PTSD.
But yeah, so it's like I like playing with the off meta characters. I like seeing what the characters who don't you typically get a lot of love in those games can do. Cause then when you mess somebody up with a character that supposedly sucks,
Oh, yeah.
oh my god, the
Oh,
look
the
on their
ego.
face.
Yeah, they can't be like, it's just because you have a top tier character, all of his stuff is plus, everything is safe that isn't safe. All his things leave you you get no scaling. All the excuses, they all start coming out. But when you hit him with the off meta, you just like, bro, let me pull up Event Hubs real quick. You hit him with the scroll. You see down there at the bottom? That's my John Hancock. I paid my blood tribute when I picked this character. You got washed.
Like I knew what I was getting into, bro.
yeah.
Put you in that laundry
Yeah.
machine, boy.
What you gotta say now?
Like if you know, like I'm playing a low to like when in 6, when everybody's like, yo, Lily is trash. And me and you both was like,
bro.
no, I don't agree with that.
Nah, bro.
Lily was fire.
Nah,
I was, and then I was telling everybody, no, Manon's bad, and everybody's like, no, she's not. All you gotta do is get 5 grabs.
Try getting those 5 grabs now.
I don't think she's bad. I honestly, I like.
I don't think any character in
who
Street
would
Fighter
I
6 is
say
bad.
is
So,
the worst
so
character in that
the
game?
reason I say she's bad is because she can't use the tools of the game effectively. Like she has to use drive to pretty much just get in most times.
Honestly, I don't play 6 like that, but just from off the top of my head, I think the character that I think is the worst in Street Fighter 6 that doesn't have as many tools as all the other characters is Honda. He's so vanilla and straightforward to like you don't got to lab against Honda as much as you got to lab against everyone else.
The problem with Honda in the game is it's literally perfect parry the mini game. Like if you can't perfect parry the fucking shit out of him, then you kind of
like
it's perfect parry back throw.
It's simple enough to understand. You're like, I know I just have to perfect parry, right? I don't got to do some elaborate shit like I got to perfect parry, then I got to jump back, and then if he did the medium version, then I jump back isn't gonna be good enough. I got to jump over him, like just stuff like that. You don't have to. There's not much complicated thought going into just how do I beat Honda,
bro. And have you not seen the Chakute perfect parrying in Hondas? Bro, that man just stupid, bro. He does not miss a perfect
and
parry.
it's fine if you play a simple character, but just know if they're easy to play, they're probably easy to figure out too. Right?
And like I said, when I say Manav's bad, I'm not saying she's the worst character, but I can definitively say, as someone who plays bad characters, she's bad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you about the character. I didn't say I don't. She's actually the only character that I can still play to this day, because it's just who I am.
She does good damage, and there's only like four, maybe 5 characters in the roster that can like truly keep Manon out because everyone else wants to be close so they can do their
Manon
damage.
doesn't have the best damage converting off of lights.
No,
she doesn't. Like the problem with Manon is that like she doesn't get a lot of mileage off of like getting a knockdown from like her command throws because she gets no fucking Oki at all.
The price of being command grab character.
I mean, yeah, but the problem is her command grab doesn't scale up. It only scales up, and then it only really matters like round 3 if you have like 5
everybody loves being like, oh, she's got 5 medals. You know what nobody's ever talking about? When she gets the 2nd medal. You know why? Because that medal don't do a lot of damage. No one cares.
Just a means to an end.
You're just better off doing the
Nobody cares until about 3. When you reach 3, that's when that person's like, all right, I gotta stop getting grabbed.
If you want to play a grappler, play Geef.
Yep.
Or actually,
play Geef, bro.
Have you seen Snake Eyes' Geef?
Yeah, but Snake Eyes is different, bro. He's always
Snake Eyes is
like
an 09er.
Yeah,
that's a Street Fighter 4 Geef right there.
He's always been like that.
He been playing
That
Super
man
Turbo too.
Killing people, bro.
What?
Killing people.
He just won a retro tournament for Street Fighter.
Dude, he be killing people with Geef.
But if you ever seen Geef back in the day, Geef could be like 2 character lengths away and still grab you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Don't make no sense.
Yeah, but
and we're talking about the same player that went to go play Strive and literally won a major, like
with Pot.
Tekken, like,
woo.
Like he's an incredible player.
An incredible grappler.
Yeah, he understands that health is a resource.
Command grab spacing,
bro. Everything.
Position him.
Every other thing he does is just to get him close enough.
Reads.
Yo, he was
just to get him. Close enough.
And when he was doing the qualifiers, that boy was reading everybody like a book. He was studying for the test. I'm gonna put you in the corner. He'll give you the first scoop, hit you with like a couple little jabs, get you to jump, hit you with the air scoop. I'm like, God dang.
Yeah. Man opened his own ice cream parlor. How many scoops you want? 6? Got you, no problem.
But
Dude, all it takes is 3 grabs, and he's dead.
and he won with Pot, right? You know how many fucking pot busters Pot needs on Chip? 2.
Yep.
And Chip is dead.
Yep. And
he's got the least amount of health. 2 pot busters. That character's
and
dead.
And that game has Kara throws.
Good luck. Oh, I backdash. Don't care. You're dead.
Snake Eyes with a Kara throw, bro. This man just sliding forward, grabbing everybody.
Snake Eyes.
Grapplers are so sick. They always have some crazy hype moments.
Like there's always that player that goes with like the character archetype.
You watch him run the obstacle course, you're like, ooh, this is looking real bad. Then he gets one grab, and you're like, okay, he caught up. Then he gets the second grab, you're like, okay, we in a bad spot now, Mr. Zoner. What are you doing?
It also hurts because I lose that rock, paper, scissors real hard because I play rushdown characters. So all the grapplers are like, yeah, run at me.
You always choose rock. If Hunter ever taught you anything,
always
choose rock, bro.
Always choose rock.
Rock beats paper. All right, well, the paper goes around the rock. Don't care. You throw a paper ball at me, I'm gonna throw a rock at your ass. We go see which one wins.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, man, it's like so. And playing Manon did give me a much more respect for grappler players because that before I just think they was all brain dead monkeys that just like to grab people.
You just think they're like scratching their armpits and walking at you. Nah, it's hard, bro.
There's a lot of thinking going on in there.
I'm telling
Like
you, the next
grappler
character.
and DNF.
Yeah, exactly. The next character you got to play out. You got to play. Find you a zoner you like, bro, and you can be like, man, I know I was complaining about zoning, but this shit sucks when they get in. Can you stay away from me? No.
Yeah.
You gonna get there, bro.
Yeah, no, man, I guess you just, if I ever find this owner.
Let me find out there's a black guy with red dread that has two guns looking like Lucian from League of Legends. I'm gonna get you, bro. Hey, yo, Al, here's your virtual on.
Here's your virtual The game exists, bro. It exists.
Not real.
It's a real game.
Can't convince me.
Bro, you in the comments, help me out, bro.
Not getting me, CIA.
Bro, help
I'm
me
gonna
out,
get my
bro.
aluminum foil helmet. My government conspiracies.
I swear that was like the saddest day when I was like, yeah, go ahead and look it up. And Nate looks at it, he's like, bro, I don't see nothing. I was like, share your screen, share the screen.
They hit
I was like,
nothing, bro. I almost hit 20 million hits on Google. Nope.
Bruh.
It's rough, bro.
Wild, bro.
Yeah, no, man. But
Jesus. Virtual off, bro.
it is,
Look, this, you know it was bad when y'all know Tengu. Tengu liked some really weird
He didn't know what
off-brand
it
games.
was.
He was like, yo, hey, Tengu, you ever play Virtual On? Tengu went, huh? Tengu likes some weird stuff,
bro. When I went
That's
to
crazy.
when I went to Tengu, that was like my Hail Mary. I'm like, if anybody knows, Tengu
gotta
knows.
know.
And then he goes,
Right?
"Nah, I've never heard of that game. I
He
was
said,
like,
I have never heard of that game in my life. I looked it out, and I'm like, Alex,
That's
we
your
need
crack,
to talk,
man.
bro.
Bro, you remember your college dorms? That's what happened, bro.
Bro,
You was smoking
it
this shit.
exists. I gotta
You was
find it.
smoking that shit in your college
He's
dorms,
gonna
bro.
now Alex is gonna go on eBay. He's gonna buy himself a copy. Of this fabricated game from some black market seller. Yo, I need to
It
convince
was
him that it's
on
real.
the Xbox One.
Somebody who's
It
part
was
of
an
this
arcade
conspiracy
game.
theory.
It
Help me out.
exists.
Xbox One?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. Xbox
Somebody
was crazy.
created that bitch. Yeah, bro.
That was the prototype that someone developed in their basement 20 years ago for the PS1 or something.
Bro,
They're
you
like,
know
"Yeah, it
what?
works,
Hey,
I'm
man,
safe."
we already reached our time anyway, bro. That's that's the end of the round, man. Round starts over. We'll catch y'all next time. Be easy. It exists.
It is just not. It's
Not
virtual
real,
off.
bro.
Virtual off.